guys, how's it going? My name is Fabi, welcome to my channel. Here we're gonna go my year studying abroad so I can help you guys find your own adventure. And today I have a little bit something different. There's this tag going around created by Quicken, who's one of my favorite YouTubers out there right now, where she had everyone answer questions about their tattoo collection. So as you know, I have a couple tattoos. I don't have a lot of them yet, but I thought it'd be really cool if I did the tattoo collector's tag now and repeat it again in a couple of years so I could see like the progression and how my answers have changed. Before I start, let me know in the comments below your favorite tattooed YouTubers. I love watching YouTubers talk about tattoos. First question, do you consider yourself a tattoo collector? Well, I consider myself a tattoo collector probably the same way I consider myself an adult, which is basically not quite there yet, but in the process. I say that I'm an adult in training because I'm still learning a lot of the adult things you have to do. So I think I'm a tattoo collector in training as well. I'm slowly starting to get my collection in progress. Second question is, do you have a specific tattoo that turned you into a tattoo collector? I would probably say my thigh piece. It's my biggest tattoo that I have, and it's the first one that I paid like more than $100 for. So it's like the beginning. I felt like it was the first real tattoo I'm getting. It's my first tattoo with color, my first tattoo that's like that size or that large. So it's like the starting point, I think. I think the other ones are like were like me dipping the toes in the water. This is like me sitting at the edge of the pool waiting to jump in. Third question is, what's the tattoo you travel furthest for and where did you travel? Well, this is a bit complicated because it depends on how you see it. Basically, I got my first two tattoos when I was living in Miami, and I got them at places that are about an hour from my house. And then I got my third one here in Barcelona, but technically I was already living here, and that was like less than an hour away where I went to. But then I traveled back to Miami to get my thigh piece, but it was also going home for Christmas. So it's I think I've traveled about the same, it feels to me, for all of them, but I guess technically since I'm living here and I got my thigh one in Miami, that means that, you know, that's the one I traveled the farthest for. Fourth question, where was the closest tattoo you traveled for? If we're going by the rules set up by the last question, then I suppose the one on my arm, because that was about, I want to say like 40 minutes on train, which is like 20 minutes by car. Like, it's a really short distance. It's just that public transport takes a bit longer. So I would say that's the closest one I've traveled for. Number 5, what tattoo artist have you been tattooed the most? Puka. I love Puka. I love her art. I am like waiting. Her books opened up until July, and I'm not returning to Miami until after July. So I'm waiting for her books to open again so I can make another appointment. I want another tattoo by her. I have 2 from her. She did my thigh and she did this one. I want more. Her style is not something I want to cover myself with, but I want, like, there's a few specific tattoos that I want from her, and I love her art. Go check her out, go follow her, go support her. She's amazing. What tattoo artist do you dream of a tattoo by? Oh god, that's like half my Instagram feed. There's this girl in Germany. I'm gonna put her thingy around because I need to share this. She does these faces that are very unique, and I want a sloth by her because I've seen her do a few sloths and I love them. I think they're so cute, so I want a sloth by her. There's this other artist called Disinhibition that does these really cool like sexy men and like skulls and very like black lines with like pink, I don't know, it's a very unique style and it's very cool and I love it. There's this dude here in Barcelona named Almagro, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He does very traditional stuff, but the way he colors things in, and I was just 10 out of 10. I would recommend. I like it. I want to get a tattoo by him before I leave. And there's this other dude, I want to say his name is Javier Rodriguez in LTW, which is where I got, it's the same people that did my arm tattoo that I also want a tattoo from. I'm in love. I'm in love. Number 7, 2 tattoos that took the longest to complete. Well, the one that took the longest period is the one on my thigh that took like, I want to say 3 hours. The other ones took like around, well, this one took like a second, and then the other two probably took like 20 minutes. So I would say my thigh piece is the only one that's taken like a considerable amount of time. Number 8, what tattoo took the longest to heal? That's easily the one on my arm. I think I talked about it on my video about that tattoo, which I'll leave in the thingy thing, but that one took a long time to heal because I got it done a week before the Quidditch tournament in Bilbao, where it is a bit colder than here. So I was playing with a long sleeve shirt. I had it wrapped under gauze, and if you know something that's scabbing when you put it under gauze and all that sweat is not let out, it gets gross and wet and funky. So I got like a little fungus infection on it, and it's still like today, like I still don't think it's as good as it could be. I think it's a little bit faded, but that's okay. I think also it's a very dry skin area for me, so it doesn't look as dark as it could because I don't moisturize a lot. But in general, that one took like over a month, and it's like not that big of a tattoo to take that long. Number 9, are you friends with any of your artists? Not really. I'm not cool enough. I'm a child, and most of the people I've been tattooed by are like well into their career, or at least like adults compared to myself. Do you post pics online of your tattoos? I do. When I get them in the picture, I don't really go around trying to like take pictures of them. I think the one that appears the most will either be this one because I'm holding my phone like for the selfie, or the one on here because it's like I wear short sleeves and it's there. I think my thigh one is gonna be like I have to like actively look to take a picture of it because it's one that it's a bit more hidden, so it's not gonna be as easy. What's your reaction to people wanting to see your tattoo? It depends a lot on the person. I think when it's my family, it's kind of a mild annoyance because I know they will be like making the obnoxious family comments about tattoos. And then when it's someone with tattoos, it's like, oh, someone's excited about my tattoos, that's cool. And when it's a friend also, like I usually have a positive response to people around my age, I think, more so than my family, because I know my family will be like, and how much money was it, and is that worth it, and blah, 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 you know, all those stupid comments people make that they don't know anything about tattoos. Number 12, when do you think your collection will be finished? I think my collection will be finished when I'm dead. I don't know. I'm the kind of person, I don't want to cover myself up too quickly. I have friends who are younger than me and they barely have any space left. I am the kind of person that I want to take it slow. There's a lot of tattoos I have in my mind, and a lot of them I still love. And as long as I love them, I'm gonna go and try and get them. And if I cover myself completely, I will. If I don't, I won't. I'm just gonna keep going until I'm like either out of space or out of ideas. So, and lastly, who do you tag? I tag anyone that wants to do this, anyone that's willing to talk about their tattoos. I don't know however many you have. Again, let me know in the comments below your favorite YouTubers that are talk about tattoos and all that stuff, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that other YouTube bullshit. Bye.